there is only one project on Solana that is an AI play that has been backed by the Solana Foundation. And that coin, that product, is actually TARS AI. You can see it on their website. They're a grant recipient from the Solana Foundation, and it is a crazy real thing that they are literally the only AI project on Solana, the hottest blockchain that likely, I think, will surpass Ethereum one day. They're the only project on this chain that's an AI play backed by the Solana Foundation. I want to talk to you guys about some crazy details where they are burning tokens. They have these ideas to cause buybacks for the coin, and then they're burning the supply that they're buying back. They're doing a lot to cause some potential bullish price action for this project that, again, grant recipient, but also backed by partners like Gate.io, Bybit, Solana Foundation, and NVIDIA. And looking at this, they're powered by leading AI projects like OpenAI and DeepSeek and some of these other partners. There is a lot going on with this, so I'm going to break it down for you guys in this sponsored video. Shout out to TARS AI for bringing this information to our attention, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about it. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, everybody. And this project right now on X has 206K followers. That is quite a bit, followed by several large accounts. And when I've just been browsing through my normal crypto videos that I do at CoinMarketCap, there was at one point where I actually saw they had ad space on CoinMarketCap, which is significant. They have a big marketing budget, clearly, and they're continuing to get more notoriety in the crypto space. And you can see that by just simply looking at all these different partners that you can see on their website. So this AI architecture protocol on Solana, an AI market powered by all these partners, it's a pretty unique thing, and it's quite large right now. A couple of things to highlight and why I'd consider buying TAI right now. I mean, it's actually about a 4 or 5x away from its previous high. And in this bull market, which some people are trying to call a super cycle, which it may or may not be, I do think we have the best part of the bull market coming up ahead. We're looking for the total market cap to continue to explode to the upside. And when that happens, I believe that a lot of altcoins will start to achieve their previous all-time highs. And the way that TARS AI is positioned right now with the things that I just laid out for you, it is really set up for a lot of success. We could see a $500 Solana, or maybe an 8K ETH, as these markets continue to explode. So this is one where, if you're hot on AI projects, this is definitely a significant one. Again, the only AI project backed by Solana. They recently got listed on KuCoin, which was incredible. Exposure to 40 million more users, getting more liquidity. And if you do look at, what exchanges they're on right now, by the way, here's their previous high right at about 45 or 50 cents, currently sitting at 0.08, at 8.5 cents. Right now, they are on KuCoin, they're on Gate.io, maxi, Bybit, which is also a very big player in the crypto space. And I'm sure there's going to be more exchange listings to come for this project down the road. Another thing that's really unique about TARS AI right now is that they are actually officially accepted into the NVIDIA Inception program. So that's why they do have this on their website. Again, having the conversation where NVIDIA is involved in your progress, they're engaged directly with NVIDIA scientists to explore the latest advancements in agentic AI, AI agents, robotics, and accelerated computing. This is incredible. If you're not already aware of it, NVIDIA is one of the biggest companies, one of the best performers actually in the stock market as of late. And they've got that name kind of tied into TARS AI right now, which is definitely big for the TARS AI project in my mind. And that's not it. There's a lot that I'm going to get through here. You're kind of going to be blown away by some of the things on this. TARS AI at GDC. This is Google's, with Google at this summit recently. They unveiled the future of on-chain real-time intelligence and redefining how players interact and utilize AI mobile experiences. They're the only Solana AI projects in this Google startup program. And this is another very significant thing that they've got going on for themselves. That is not it. In addition to this, they're the only Solana AI project that is actually to meet the AWS team in person, which they're very, very proud of as well. Here you go. You've got some of the leaders taking a photo in front of AWS because they're continuing to find more partners. And it's pretty incredible. These announcements are quite extensive. There's a lot of them going on. And that's probably not even the most bullish thing. So recently, the team actually just announced where they're going to be doing ads on their products. Okay, so they're going to be putting ad space in their products. And that's a good way for a company to kind of monetize their platforms, right? And so if Tars AI starts getting some ad revenue through sponsorships and things coming along, well, what are they going to do with that revenue? Well, Tars AI is actually going to generate this revenue, and then 100% of it, 100% of the money they make on this ad revenue, which could be significant if their product continues to grow and has the success that it seems to be having, 100% of it's going directly to TAI token, Tars AI coin buybacks. Revenue in, tokens out of circulation, value back to the community. No doubt about it. This is quite a bit of value to the community, and this was a big announcement from the team. And what are they doing with those tokens that they buy? Well, recently they just burned $250,000 worth of these tokens. I think this was the first burn that they had with the first deal they kind of did with this ad revenue. I believe this is pretty significant. Look, somebody said it right there. This is significant, amazing. People are excited about this. So they're finding very unique ways to give pumpability to their token, which is what I think everybody in a community wants. They also, so they did their buyback round one, and they've done, they're actually going to be doing 45% of their buyback already from round two. So they've already done 100% of their first buyback for the first round. Round two is 45% in progress. This is, arguably one of the most aggressive buyback programs in the space, reducing supply, reinforcing value, and scaling conviction. They've got a lot of news right now, and this news could potentially be bullish. Now, we're not quite seeing the price explode yet, which is fine with me, because I think that as you're seeing coins right now that are basically in a good position, strong partners ready for this bull market, when the overall market starts to explode, when our total market cap for crypto starts to go to new all-time highs, it's projects like this that you can kind of be the most bullish on. And, guys, nothing here is financial advice, but these are definitely the things that I personally look for when I'm trying to pick my plays. And I believe that AI is going to be a hot topic in this bull market. It certainly already is. I use ChatGPT almost every day. AI agents across the different things going on in Solana through Tars AI is a very, very significant idea and proposition. So they also announced that their biggest buyback, is going to be, I think it's like 30 million tokens, which means they're actually going to be buying over 37.5 million tokens over the next, 30 million tokens, which over the next while they're going to be buying 37.5 million tokens over the next 3 to 4 weeks, which is incredible. They're very excited about this, clearly having more things to put out there and make the community aware of to keep everybody kind of excited about this project. They're talking about this a lot right now. 30 million TAI tokens will be removed from circulation. They're certainly doubling down on their long-term vision. They're not afraid to spend money to grow their business, to get investors interested in their project and really capture mind share when it comes to AI. So as you can see, they are aggressively buying back their own token. They have some huge partnerships and massive Web2 companies that they're talking with. It's looking pretty good for Tars AI right now. And with this bull market that I think is coming, that is probably going to be huge, this is definitely one to keep your eye on. Again, it's about a 4 or 5x away from previous highs. Thank you to the sponsor, Tars AI, for bringing this information to our attention. I am keeping a close eye on Tars AI, and I do think this is I think this is a great time for accumulation. Let me know what your thoughts are on Tars AI in the comments down below. I wanted to give you guys this update, as this is a coin we've talked about before. I wanted to get you an update and give you some of these new details that are coming out about this project, because they are quite significant. That's all I have in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL, and of course, my friends, I will see you in the next one. 2 videos here if you want to check them out. I'll see you next time, folks. Peace.